Brooklyn, for ages, it was where you would live and save up until you could afford a place in Manhattan. But boy, have times changed. Brooklyn's hotter than ever, and that means the days of cheap rent seem to be a thing of the past. Antoine Lewis joins us now. More on the eye-popping average rent in what is perhaps New York City's hippest borough. Pretty incredible.
It is incredible. It is the hippest borough, and it's coming with an increasing price tag, as many Manhattan escapees are finding out.
For years, apartment hunters considered Brooklyn the inexpensive alternative to pricey Manhattan. But it looks like those days may be ending, and quickly.
I think it's ridiculous. I mean, the reason I kind of moved out here was to get a little bit of a break on rent, and it's going up tremendously. Even my rent's gone up about $300 in the past year, so I'm definitely seeing the effects.
Just released figures show that the average rent in Brooklyn has soared to just over $3,000 a month, an increase of about 8% from this time last year. And that's only about $800 less than the average rent in notoriously high-priced Manhattan. Anthony Lolli, CEO of Rapid Realty, explains why.
The comfort level. Brooklyn is really the hottest thing in town. If you think about it, Brooklyn has a combination of the West Village, the East Village, and some of the upper West Side in terms of the retail presence, but you have that community feel.
But longtime Brooklyn resident Judith Z. Miller thinks the community feel isn't what it used to be.
It used to be really diverse, and I prefer living in a neighborhood that's diverse. I mean, I can't afford to eat in the restaurants. It's not just the rents, it's everything. It's like, you know, you go to the corner and an apple is $3. Come on.
I pay $800 a month. I live with 2 roommates, but an apartment like here, right near Barclays Center, would be probably twice that now. So there's no way that I could afford that.
For those willing to pay for it, Prospect Heights, Crown Heights, and neighborhoods near downtown are the hottest right now. Many already living there say they have a plan B in place should they find themselves priced out.
Move to southern Brooklyn, Bay Ridge, woo!
Bay Ridge, woo indeed. The advice coming from industry experts: stay put unless you can absolutely afford to move. But there's still the debate, Stephen. Manhattan or Brooklyn? Here's what I'm going to bring you in on this debate. You know, all right, so let's show you some pictures. We're going to have everyone weigh in with what you think. All right, so you see the Barclays Center to the left.
Love the Barclays.
And then the Madison Square Garden, world's famous
I got to say,
arena.
I'm an MSG guy. Antoine, I can't afford the rent in Brooklyn. I got to go with my hood in Manhattan here,
Really?
man.
MSG? Now, see, I would have thought you'd have transitioned after a couple of years here.
Truthfully, I've been to more events at the Barclays, and it's phenomenal. But I'm sticking with my home, my adopted home borough of Manhattan.
All right, so as long as there's basketball, we're good.
Indeed, we're good.
All right.
Concerts and basketball.
Boom.
Respect. The 10 o'clock guys right here. Good seeing you, Antoine.
All right, sir.